music, Lisa Chrysler from KB 94.5.
Well, hello everybody. Good evening. It's Friday night. Who needed a Friday night? Who needed a weekend? Just me? Oh my gosh, you're not working hard enough if you don't need a weekend. Well, yeah, I'm from KB Radio 94.5, Sam and Lisa in the morning, and I am thrilled to be here. And I've never been too tall for a microphone, but I think I am tonight. Is this good? I'm like way up here, and here I am down here. You know, you're in for a treat tonight. I promise you, you're going to be entertained and you're going to be inspired. And big for both of them. Someday I'll be ready. Anyway, I'm very honored to be here tonight for many reasons. I met this very special woman, I think about a year and a half ago, and actually we didn't meet face to face. We met, I think, on the telephone. And I had a grandson, and the next thing I know, she's sending me gifts for my grandson, and she's sending me these fabulous letters. And so when she asked me to join you tonight, there was no way I was going to say no. I'm so impressed with this fairly new nonprofit, Moving Mountain Center. You know, we all have passions. And besides the radio business, my passion, one is education, two is children, not necessarily in this order, and three really is nonprofits. I love what nonprofits do, especially in Silicon Valley. They do things that nobody else can do, and mainly because they have a passion. Sadly, they usually don't have the money to do what they really need to do, but I know this is going to be changing, and I know things are going to be changing for Moving Mountain Center as soon as we get done with this evening, because wait till you see. It's Tomorrow Leaders San Jose, and enough of me. I tend to carry on. You need to meet the executive director of Moving Mountain Center, Cheryl Chambliss.
Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to see everyone, and everyone should feel very proud that they're here. You look lovely. Good evening. Moving Mountain Center is a newly established nonprofit organization to support San Jose young adults to follow their dreams by providing various learning opportunities in partnership with many organizations, such as city government, colleges, and universities, and many organizations throughout the Bay Area. I am very excited and proud to announce our three young Tomorrow Leader Juniors and Tomorrow Leaders with their video and live presentation about their dreams. We also have special performance of our local vocalist, Victoria McDowell. Also, our very special guest tonight, Mr. Raul Perales, council member for the City of San Jose District 3. Thank you for your support and time tonight. We also have our youth motivator, Mr. Hiro Rodriguez, Director of DocScience, San Francisco. Thank you, Victoria, Mr. Perales, and Rodriguez, for spending your precious time with us tonight. I have Moving Mountain's first supporter, Miss Kathy Cox, is with us tonight. I'd like to say thank you, too. Thank all of our sponsors for their support. Everyone in this room tonight make this moment a special time in our ceremony. Dreams do come true, and all dreams are possible. Tonight is about dreams. Looking around, everything started with a dream. Even this venue tonight was a dream for someone, and now they own it. And I bet no one in the room asks anyone what is their dream. But it's okay, because you're going to hear a lot about dreams tonight by our performers, by our Tomorrow Leaders. I would like to introduce you to Rosalie Bachelier Ramirez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you and thank you for attending this wonderful event, which is all for the youth. I want them to see how important they are, because this is for them. We're just going to help them along the way to dream on and carry on. With the support that you always give us as parents, friends, educators, etc., I am very positive that we will achieve each and every dream that we can possibly introduce a young person. Okay. Okay. Okay, I would like to give this certificate to Nia Bosant. Okay.
These are our youngest future leaders here that are coming up. They are the youngest.
Okay.
They have dreams.
Yeah.
Nia Bosant.
Yeah. Oh, yes. For her participation and confidence, our future leaders. Her dream is to become a fashion designer with a commitment to achieve educational goals as we give them hope and support with our follow-through program. Welcome, Ms. Nia Bosant.
Now, the next person that we're going to call is going to be David Orellana. For his participation and governance as our future leader, his dream is to become a roller coaster engineer. Can you imagine that? With a commitment to achieve educational goals as we give them hope and support with our follow-through program. Congratulations to David. Next is Isaac Orellana. For his participation and confidence as our future leaders, his dream is to become a soccer coach. Or we're going to need him in the Olympics with commitment to achieve educational goals as we give them hope and support with our follow-through program. Congratulations, Isaac. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and please give a round of applause to this beautiful.
Thank you, future leaders and role models. There are three things I would like all of you to remember tonight. Life goes by fast. Don't take any day for granted. If there is something you want to do in your life that can bring a positive impact, don't wait and don't procrastinate. Have the courage to pursue your goals because your goals are valuable and so are you. 2, don't let the negativity of others, even the negative thought inside your own head, stop you from fulfilling your life purpose. There will be obstacles, setbacks, challenges, and even some failures. But a setback can give you an opportunity to rise above those challenges. It's a setback or a comeback. Get up, dust yourself off, and keep going. 3, it does not matter where you are from, how many degrees you have, or how much money you have. You can achieve great things if you work hard. Stay true to yourself, and most of all, have integrity. And that's all you do, and all you do. Remember to always treat others with kindness and love. In the long run, it will be your character that will get you to where you are meant to be. Thank you, and I give it back to Lisa for tonight.
Thank you, Cheryl. Wow. And you 3 kids, you are amazing. Wow, I can't wait to see you in another 10 years. Something else. You know, we're going to bring up San Jose City Councilman Raul Perales, Councilman District 3, and does he have a story to share with you? Come on up here.
Well, it's a little loud. Good evening, how are you doing? Oh, that wasn't good enough. Good evening, how are you doing? Good. Muy buenas tardes, ¿cómo estamos todos? Bien. I'll do the presentation in English, but it is important to me as well, because I can see a lot of individuals in here that are Latino or Hispanic backgrounds, and that's certainly something that I value as a council representative on the city of San Jose, in the city of San Jose, one of only 2 Latino council representatives here in the city. And I want to actually talk a little bit and hopefully motivate some of the younger individuals in here to be able to really believe in the power of thought and the power of your dreams. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of a story in regards to myself, and then be able to hopefully motivate you and your parents in regards to the importance of empowering you, believing in you and your own dreams, and as well, hopefully, in motivating and encouraging Ms. Cheryl with her program here. And congratulations on your first year. And I apologize, I'll be leaving after my speech. I won't be able to stick around. You do have some very good speakers, an amazing singer, Victoria Hero, a good friend of mine, who'll be closing up the night. So I know you have a good night ahead of you. But I'll give you a little bit of a story here. So I'm a San Jose boy, born and raised here. I was born in an immigrant family. My father was an immigrant from Mexico at the age of 12, migrating into San Jose and growing up poor in the area of Alviso in the trailer park. He met my mother in high school, and both of them got pregnant before they were able to graduate from high school. Both dropped out, began to raise my sister, and within a year and a half, I was born. So I grew up in a hard-working, middle-class immigrant family here in West San Jose. For my parents who had not graduated from high school, they went right to work. They had a bit of a struggle to be able to be parents, young parents, and raising 2 young children, as well as themselves still being children. Not really fully having grown up or matured, and certainly not having all the tools or the doors open for them, for themselves to go out and build a career, get an education. And so it was a struggle. Fortunately for me, I didn't witness all the struggles that my parents went through, but I can tell you it was tough for them. It was tough for them to be able to raise 2 children, being youngsters themselves, and to grow up here in this community. I do remember some neat stories, and certainly being able to grow up in the family that I did. We were in a Chicano culture when I grew up. My parents actually used to take my sister and I cruising right out here on Santa Clara Street. So I remember being around 8 years old, sitting in the back of my dad's Impala, and we'd come down cruising down Santa Clara, go down Story and King, maybe we'd stop off at Tropicana, pick up some tortillas, and then head back home. And that was a part of the Chicano culture that I grew up with. And for me, one of the really important things that my parents stressed was school, for both my sister and I. Because they knew, right, that since they had not completed high school and had not gone on to a college career, they had really made it difficult on themselves to be able to go out and build a better life and have a better career. And so they wanted to make certain that my sister and I didn't make the same mistakes that they made. And so they really encouraged me to do well in school. And for me, I actually didn't have a program that was building me up, that was telling me to believe in my dreams or to think about my dreams. For me, fortunately, I had an outlet of sports. And I know some of you in here may really love sports and be able to play that, and I encourage you as well to find whatever outlet it may be. It may be sports, it may be music, it may be singing, as we're going to hear from Victoria. It may be a mentorship program. Hero, who you're going to hear from later today, is a Big Brother from the Big Brother Big Sisters program. Or for those of you who are fortunate to be part of this program here, Moving Mountains this year, this is a reason, this is a possibility for you to take advantage of and to utilize that. So fortunately for me, I had both my parents and I had sports that helped keep me motivated, helped keep me driven to want to continue to do better and to go on to further my education. So I was actually the first in my family to graduate from high school and go on to college. My sister graduated from high school, but she ended up having a child at a young age herself and did not go on to college. So the first in my family, it was really quite a new venture. My parents had no idea how to help me even in high school with my homework. So going on into college, this was a brand new venture, and an area really that I had to sort of struggle through and figure out on my own on how to do well. I was happy to be able to stay here at home for the first few years and save some money. I went to San Jose State and was a proud major of mathematics, graduated with a degree in math, and went on actually to be a substitute teacher where I've been now for the last 10 years. But for me, as I graduated from college, all these doors opened. And it wasn't really, it didn't come to reality for me, honestly, until I was later in my 20s. I had no idea the amount of doors that opened up for me because I had gone to further my education, because I had gone on to college. And leaving San Jose State and beginning a career as a substitute teacher, I began to wonder, what else could I do? And this is where a program like Moving Mountains for You is really helping you think about that now. It's helping you think about, what do I want to do with my life? What dreams do I have? Where would I love to see myself? And for me, I didn't really quite think about that until I was done with college. And to be honest, that is perfectly fine for those of you as you grow older and you may have your dreams change. You may go on and be educated or learn about something you didn't know existed. I didn't know that a roller coaster engineer would have existed, so I think that's awesome that you thought about that as a job, right, or as a career for yourself. But honestly, these are things that can come to us at any point. And this goes to everybody in the room. The parents, anyone in here, grandparents, doesn't matter your age, you're never too old to dream. You're never too old to have a dream on something that you may want to do. So in fact, the same motivation that Moving Mountains is trying to give to our youth here, really we can all take a lesson from it. And for me, I was able to go on and further my education, my career. I actually became a San Jose police officer. So I worked here in the San Jose Police Department for 8 years, serving the same community that I grew up in, the community that I love, and as well a community that did not have the representation really that I was able to bring to the table. We still do not have the equitable representation of our community that's on our police force, much like we don't have on our city council. Our police force is still predominantly a white male-driven police force. I was one of the few Latino males that was in the police force here in San Jose, and being able to represent the communities that I understood and that I grew up in. And as I was doing that job, I understood and began to understand the realities and the implications that our city government can play, which is also a world that those of us that tend to have grown up or look like me don't tend to get involved in. And so for the last, about 4 years ago, I began an idea and a career, again, another dream of an idea of, could I be an elected official? Could I be one of the 10 representatives, and then we have our mayor, so one of the 11 representatives here in the city, to represent over 1 million people, the 10th largest city in the United States. And I ended up educating myself, putting in the work necessary, and was fortunate to be elected to represent the fastest growing urban environment really in this Bay Area, the downtown area of San Jose. And I'm now the youngest representative on the city council by 10 years, and I'm one of only 2 Latinos that represents this city here, and I'm proud. Thank you very much for the silent clap. But I am very, very proud to represent the demographics that I do, to come from the family that I do, with the experience that I could bring to the table. But more importantly, with an actual wholehearted belief in that you can do anything you put your mind to. It honestly does all start up here. It all starts with a belief in what you can do. And that's what this program, Moving Mountains, can do for our youth that are here today. So for those of you that are in the program, I applaud you for taking that step. For the parents that have participated with your children, I encourage you to continue to be able to foster their growth and their dreams. And to Cheryl, I wish you the best of luck with your program and continued success throughout the years, because our children absolutely need it. And I shouldn't be an anomaly. I shouldn't be one of only 2 or one of only a few. Our city here should have opportunities for every single one of us, no matter what background, what demographic, what socioeconomic area we come from. This really is our world, and we should be here to help one another. And so I thank you all for showing up again today to support this program here in its beginnings, and I hope you continue to support throughout the years, and best of luck to all of you. Thank you very much.
2 years ago, I got to introduce this young girl. I remembered her, she didn't remember me, but why would she? When you hear her voice, you will never forget her. She's now a big 12-year-old, middle school, about to go into high school, Victoria McDowell, and she's going to start with Ave Maria, and just hang in there because you are not going to believe what you're going to hear. Come on up here, sweetie. Isn't she something else? And you'll hear from her again this evening. We got something special for you. There's so many special things going on tonight. We're going to have a couple of live presentations for you up here. We got Laura and Diana. We're going to have Laura come up here first. And I've been told this is something else. So there you go. Do you need my microphone? No? Okay.
Okay, you guys are probably wondering why I'm wearing a nurse outfit, but I'm actually doing a monologue on Miss Kelly Johnson, who won Miss America 2015 on her monologue on being a nurse. And the reason why I'm doing this monologue is because, first of all, I want to accomplish my dream of being an actress. I like to act, I like to do skits, I love to do monologues. I'm not afraid of performing in front of people, so my educational goal is to become a registered nurse, so here we go. Every nurse has a patient that reminds them why they want to become a nurse in the first place. Mine was Joe. Joe was in the beginning stages of Alzheimer's. He had moments with and moments without his memory. But the hardest part for Joe was his night terrors. He would wake up in the middle of the night yelling, "Absolute bloody murder!" But if I just went in there, held his hand for a few moments, I could get him to calm down. But the thing with Joe was that he wasn't just any patient. He was someone who touched me very much. And also, he wanted to talk. And when we talked about his grandbabies, we would talk about my volleyball, and also we would talk about, he would actually tease me how I'll be the only nurse that can reach the top shelf with gauze. But then one night, everything changed. I went to his room, and I found him crying with his head down. But I just went over there, and I lifted up his head, and I told him, "Joe, I know this is really hard, but you are not defined by this disease. You are not just Joe with Alzheimer's. You are still Joe." And then he looked at me and he said, "Same goes for you. You are not just a nurse. You are my nurse. You have changed my life, and you have cared for me." And that's when it hit me. Patients are half family and friends. And when you are in the hospital, you are not just a patient with a diagnosis and a room number. Joe will always remind me how I am a lifesaver, and I will never be just a nurse. Thank you.
A video presentation for you now of Moving Mountains Tomorrow Leaders. Enjoy.
It's nice some of those faces from in this room. I've had to do these videos before. They're not easy, and I am a so-called professional. To see these young people talk the way they do and present themselves the way they do, dreams are not only possible, their dreams are going to happen. That was just fascinating. And again, another round of applause. It's really, that was amazing. You know, Moving Mountains has only been around for, I'm not sure how long, but I think just a couple of years. And to be doing what they're doing already is incredible, incredible. So we have somebody else for you to hear a story from, Hero Rodriguez. And Hero is like, I don't know, what are you, 28? 29. Don't quibble over 1 year. Young guy. I couldn't believe this. I'm reading about him. I said, how old are you?
Director and Chief of Staff at DocuSign, which is headquartered in San Francisco. In fact, he lives in San Francisco. DocuSign, 85 million users in over 188 countries globally use the service. Hero was at Salesforce He earned his BS degree in political science at the University of San Diego. He's a graduate of Bellarmine College. I always just Bellarmine College. Bellarmine, the Bellarmine Bells. I have a son-in-law who's a Bellarmine Bell. Played football, he played soccer. This is what got me though. He studied piano for 18 years, so he was only 11 years old and is a concert pianist. I wish we had a piano here tonight. And 8 days ago, his wife gave birth to their first child. And he's here! He's here tonight! She's in San Francisco and he's here in San Jose Movie Mountains, I'll say. And also, he brought along his little brother Cameron. He's a big brother for the Big Brother, Big Sisters of the Bay Area. And I'll just tell you, because I'm not sure he's going to tell you, one of his greatest joys in life is helping others grow personally, professionally, and emotionally. I've been watching him with Cameron, and I cannot believe the relationship this big brother and this little brother have. Speaks a lot for this man, Hero Rodriguez.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to be here. Cheryl, I have to say, you put together something special. I was inspired. You know, I had the opportunity to read many of your essays before this evening, and it was touching to see that so many of you want to become a nurse, a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, open up a skate shop, go to college, be the first in your family to go to college. And something as simple as beautiful as being a role model. Everything was absolutely moving. Tonight I'm going to talk a few words about the power of dreams. And it's pretty simple. I believe that dreams give you direction. I think it's important that you surround yourself with people and organizations such as Moving Mountains that help you get closer to your dreams. And I also think the third, it's important to never give up. You see, the fact that all of you who've written essays took the time to consciously think about your dreams and write them down, you see the combination of that is not additive, but it's rather multiplicative. There was a study done in 1979 about Harvard graduate students. And what they found was that 84% of their students didn't have any specific goals and dreams. 13% of them, well, they had goals and dreams, but they didn't write them down. Then 3% of them, they had goals and dreams, wrote them down, and had an action plan. You see, 10 years after that, they did a little bit more of a study, and they found that the 13% who had dreams but didn't write them down, they made twice the amount of money as all the other 84%. But even more surprising, the 3% that had dreams, wrote them down, and had an action plan, well, they actually made 10 times more money than the 97% combined. And you see, the fact that all of you took the time to write your dreams down, think about them, you are light years ahead of your peers, my friends. This is a skill, a practice I wish I had done before I graduated from high school. And what I love is that everyone here, they have big dreams, and not easy dreams. I think it's important if you think about who you surround yourself with. Are you around people that pull you further away from your dreams, or are you around people that build your self-esteem and give you a pat on the back? Or perhaps more importantly, you're around people that challenge you to get even better. Mia Hamm, who's considered to be one of the greatest soccer players of her time, she used to say, all my life I challenged myself to play above myself. I wanted to play with players that were stronger, better, more skillful than myself. When she was growing up, she played with her older brother. When she was 10 years old, she played with the 11-year-olds. When she went to college, she went to the best university and the best program she could find. And eventually all those skills prepared her to win a gold medal in the Olympics representing the U.S. team. You see, if you think about who you surround yourself with and organizations such as Moving Mountains, I'll tell you this. You are the average of the 6 people that you're closest to. So think about that for a minute. Who are some of the people that you surround yourself with? Are they bringing you further or closer to your dreams? You see, because this world is not divided into the strong or the weak. I truly believe that the world is divided into dreamers and non-dreamers. But along the way, it's going to be hard. All of your dreams were inspiring because there's something special. But when it's special, it's not going to be easy. I talked to a few of you, and I read one essay over the week that said, I want to be the first to go to college, the first one in my family to finish college. And I love that story. But they also mentioned in their essay that they thought because of the economic situation at home, it might be a little bit more difficult. Well, I can tell you from personal experience, my father, who's here tonight, my dad took 10 years to graduate from college because he didn't have any handouts. His parents couldn't help him, but he worked his way through it by earning $5 an hour driving a truck in the Rocky Mountains. And now he's an engineer, and he's provided my family a life that we could only dream of. As was mentioned, I did just have a newborn. He was born last Thursday. He's pretty cute, I might add. And I will say this, as I thought about the night that he was born, all the dreams and the goals that I have for him, I thought, man, my son, he's gonna fall on his face a few times here and there. But that's the point of life. You're gonna fall down, but you're gonna get back up. Even something as simple as learning how to walk. You fall on your face and then you get back up. You see, because when we're born, we know how to get up. We know to never give up. We understand that we must persevere. It's only until later in life that we learn what it means to give up, because that's a learned skill. And if we all just gave up because it was hard to learn to walk, we'd all be crawling like babies this evening. And some of these goals that you have are going to be big. You're going to look at that mountain and say, I don't know how I'm going to make it to the top. But I always think of the story of this climber in South America that climbed one of the biggest rocks in the world without any equipment. And he said he knew he was going to get to the top. And when they asked what the key to success was, he said, I would always look at the 5 feet in front of me, and I'd focus all of my energy to get to that next 5 feet. And once he got there, he looked at the next 5 feet, and the next 5 feet. Someone wrote an essay here this evening about how they had to break their goals down into chunks. I want to echo that. You see, because in life, you'll hit milestones. Some are big, some are small. Some will go noticed, and some will go unnoticed. But in life, some of the biggest achievements often go unrecognized. And I'll tell you this much, as you go about your dreams, I always know my dreams are worth it. When I say to myself, this is hard, this is fun. And I'll finish with this. John Wooden, who's one of the greatest basketball coaches in the history of NCAA basketball. He coached UCLA to 12 national championships. He would always say, the journey is better than the destination. So enjoy the ride as you go towards your dreams, because you're going to look back and think about all the accomplishments along the way and remember those moments. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Best of luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Hero. How fabulous is his story. And good luck with that little baby. Little Bellarmine Bell in the making. You know what, I was just thinking for a second, the power of dreams, and while Hero was talking, I said, well, you know what, I'd never really thought about it, but when I was a sophomore in high school, I went to Lee High School here in San Jose, I said I was going to be on the high school newspaper, I was going to become a journalist, and I was going to go on the radio, and you know what, I did it. And I went to San Jose State University. I got a job at a San Jose radio station, which nobody gets to do in this industry. A local gal going to a station in their own town. I was at KLOK for 10 years. They went to learn Spanish. I was never good in that language. And I went over to KBay, and I'm almost there 30 years. So all started with that little dream when I was a sophomore in high school that I wanted to be a journalist, and I wanted to tell stories on the radio. And here it is. So you know what? If I can do it, you all can do it. And you all can do it even a little easier than me, I think, because you've got Moving Mountains and Cheryl behind you. So good luck to all of you. So I promised you we'd get Victoria back up here to sing another song for you. Now this one, Alpha Maria blew you away. This one's going to put you outside. This one, come on up here, sweetie. So let me introduce again Victoria McDowell. And can I say what you're going to sing? Because it's one of my favorite songs. You Raised Me Up. Let's give a hand for Victoria.
I tell you who I am. Everybody has struggles when they grow up. See, here's my life. My dad went to Vietnam. Went to Vietnam, came out of Vietnam, and sometimes you come out okay. My dad struggled, and he committed suicide when I was 3 years old. And I know walking into that, I was the one who found him. And I looked at that, people said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I said, "Why are you sorry? He brought me into this world." Only thing I was mad about, he was 6'6". And if I was 6'6", I'd be a pro basketball player right now. So then my mom had to raise 3 boys on their own. Who's a single parent here? Who's raised by a single parent? That's a real struggle. And my mom struggled all that, so we ended up moving to a place called Mammoth Lakes. We moved to a Mammoth Lakes. It's a really nice area. I was the only black family in the whole county. So you can imagine I struggled there. I didn't date in high school, but they loved me in sports. And then I said, God, that could stop me from doing what I love to do, changing people's lives. So then I got lucky enough. I was one of the best players in Southern California. So I was chosen to go to Hong Kong and represent the United States. So I played a little basketball. But I always said family is really supportive. You have to have family to what? Go to that next level. I kind of lacked that, right? So what I did is I want to let you know life is not fair. Life is a struggle. If life was good, we all would be millionaires. If life was good, everybody would be pro athletes. If life was good, we would have a great family. But that's not what you do. I say failure. If you fail in life, you're growing. If you fail again, you're growing. And the more you fail, the stronger you are. So I did show some nice pictures of what I do. I always say this, this is what my motto is. I said, what is your playbook right now? You need a playbook from 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. You have to have a playbook. If you do have a playbook, you have plays. If you have a great playbook, you always win. And if you practice that over and over again, I listened to this one video, I think it's been 1,000 times. It's called Motivation. I get in the car, YouTube it, and I listen to this thing and I hear it over and over. I could actually quote everything it's saying, but I need motivation. What we do is, my school is this. We teach people, if you're 7th grade, 8th grade, if you just want to have a good time, if you struggle in life, you want to escape from your family and just have a good time, come to our jet camp. It's free. We let you play around with planes. We let you put planes together, take motors apart. And I don't care if you go to my school or not. My company does, but I don't care. Because I just want you to have a good time. The second thing we do, we all talked about this. Every guest speaker talked about this one thing. What are you going to do when you get out of school? Are you going to go to four-year college? Are you going to go to two-year college? Are you going to join the military? Is any of those bad? None of these are bad. If you choose any of these, this will be good. Even if you have to work, that's a starting point to continue your life. But I said you have to have a strategy. See, I have a strategy how to make my wife happy all the time. Every time I go home, I put a little sticky on her mirror, because she gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and all I say is, I love you. So that strategy for me is saying, my life is great if you're with me. So you have to have a strategy. This is some of the fun things we do. We put engines apart, all that. And like I said, I don't care you go to my school. I want you to go to Stanford. My brother graduated from Cal Berkeley. My daughter graduated from Santa Barbara. My daughter's a lawyer. My brother's a lawyer, so it's kind of nice. And my son, he hated high school. Hated it. Like, he ditched school so much, I had to chase him. But my brother went to a trade school, and he does HVAC. Remember when it's getting hot outside? That's what my son does. My son makes more money than my daughter as a lawyer. So you could do this. But what is your journey? What do you want to do? So I say, find out. See, some of you guys have parents right now that might have never went to high school. But guess what? They're working one job, or two jobs, or three jobs, because guess what they want to do? Be better than them. I appreciate my mom working. She owned a restaurant. She owned a construction company. She made me play sports because she says that's how I learned about life. My mom even challenged me. She ran marathons. And then she told me, run a marathon with her. And I go, She goes, the greatest marathon I ran? She goes, the 8th mile, I jumped in the bushes and I started crying. And I said, why am I running a marathon to cry? Just hit me. And my mom says, it was a struggle, and that's a challenge. And she was 6 in California at ballroom dancing. So that's pretty killer. So I tell you this, I don't do you guys a favor. I didn't tell them. I just told them at the table just now. If you didn't know, I'm a sports addict. I'm a season ticket holder for the Oakland A's. So that means I get tickets. So I told them September 11th, all you, if anybody wants to go to a baseball game, all the kids, I'm giving them 30 tickets for September 11th. It doesn't cost you anything, and I want you guys to go and enjoy yourself, have a good time at the baseball game. And guess what? That's nothing to do with my school. I told myself this, if you go to the baseball game, you have to pass it forward. And some of you guys don't know that, but I say, if something good happens to you, it is your duty to pass it forward to somebody else. And don't make it easy. So I want you guys, thank you. Like I said, my fear kicked in. My nervousness, I had to follow him. Thank you for that. I had to follow the person who sang awesome, and here's me. But I want to tell you guys, I will do whatever it takes. I will volunteer. I will do whatever it takes to help you guys to see whatever you want to do. So I want to thank you for letting me hang out with you guys today.
Thank you, Thomas. That's an offer you cannot refuse. That was fabulous. And go A's. They need everybody to say go A's. They need your support and your cheers.
Kevin Madrigal, 9 years old. Please come on up. Let's give him a round of applause. Woo! Look at that tie. Look at you sharp, my friend. All right, you got to come up. You look good. You got to take a picture, smile. All right, we got Alondra Madrigal. Come on up. Let's give her a round of applause. She's 11 years old. And we have Sandra Madrigal, 13 years old. Come on up. So you guys all related? God, you guys are a good-looking family. Holy cow. So I want to know a little bit more about you guys and about your essay. So go ahead and introduce yourself. You said, so you're how old? 9 years old. Tell us a little bit, just a little bit about your essay.
I want to become an engineer, and I want to study a lot of stuff.
Nice. I like that. I want to become an engineer and study. You're gonna have to study a lot to become an engineer, so that's a good one right there. Perfect. And so tell us about your essay.
When I grow up, I want to open my own cafe.
Cafe, cool. What are you gonna serve? Some coffee, juice, what are you gonna be serving?
I want to do breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Nice. Cheryl and I will be your first customer. Got it. And tell us a little bit about your essay, Sam.
I want to become a lawyer for immigration.
Fantastic. So tell us what inspired that. That's a great goal. I like that journey.
What inspired it was because most of my family are immigrated from Mexico, and I want to be able to help out other people. I'm here.
Absolutely wonderful. I love it. You got to give them all a big round of applause. So it's all about the effort, your dreams, studying a lot, working hard. Congratulations, everyone. Let's go and give them all a round of applause for tomorrow evening.
Before we present some more of tomorrow's Leader San Jose, I would like to introduce our judges. And I hope they're here because not only were they our judges, but they are Moving Mountain Center board members. So would you stand when I call out your name? Rosa Vitale. We met Rosa before. Rosa, thank you so much. Glenda Chambliss. Peter Lindstrom. And Christine Burianski. Thank you so much for doing what you do for all of these young people. That's just fabulous.
So everyone go ahead and you're gonna say hello to Cheryl. All right. I love it. Had the opportunity to meet some of these individuals. The stories are great. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for writing amazing essays. I tell you, like I said when I talked earlier, being able to have your dreams and your goals at this stage in life. My football coach when I was in the 6th grade said, do one thing for me, write your goals down. I didn't write them down. And I forever regret it because I didn't do it until later. But the fact that you put focus and energy, you have a passion, man, you guys are the creme de la creme. You are the top of your class, and I commend you. So, to all our essays, tomorrow leaders, let's give them one more big round of applause. All right, so we are going to hear from the top 2 finalists. Again, if we could have it, everyone would be a winner, but the judges did make a selection. The second runner-up is Elmer Ramirez Silva. Let's give a round of applause. As I said, I think we all would agree, Cheryl, the judges, we all wish that everyone could be number 1, but everyone here is absolutely a winner with their essays, truly inspiring. So tonight, I do have the privilege and honor of announcing the winner. Miss Jocelyn Rosas. Give her a round of applause. I'm just gonna, so Jocelyn wrote a very good essay, but I'm gonna have you at least tell us a little bit about yourself. So how old are you?
I'm 15.
15. And where do you go to school?
Yerba Buena High School.
Yerba Buena High School, which means you are what year?
Junior.
Junior. Nice. So one more year after that, then it's off to college. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun? Sleep.
Sleep. That's a good hobby. That's a good one. I think we all enjoy that one. That's fantastic. So I know your essay is a fantastic, inspiring piece, but just tell us, if you had to summarize the entire essay, just what your dream is, what just might that be? Maybe one sentence.
I'd say go to college and get a future in teaching other kids or being a social worker for kids who don't have parents.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Beautiful. Let's give a round of applause again. If the judges would please share their individual winners. So,
one of the essays I evaluated is Elma. So Elma is
fantastic. Let's give a round of applause again.
My name is Vanessa.
And your dream is?
And my dream is to become a geneticist.
I'm sorry, what's that?
A geneticist?
Geneticist. That sounds awesome. Let's give a round of applause. I love it. Very nice to meet you.
Hi, my name is Lourdes. My dream is to inspire others, you know, the way Cheryl inspires me.
Wow, that's fantastic. And we heard from your wonderful dream. Congratulations, by the way, again. And I know you gave a monologue, but please, introduce yourself one more time.
My name is Laura Lopez, and my dream is to become a registered nurse. And I just think Cheryl opening the doors for me, and also I want to be a good role model to my son to never be afraid of do what you want to do. You just have to go out there and just do it. That's what I want to prove to him. So.
I have to say one more time, congratulations to you all. Go chase your dreams, go change the world, influence your friends in a positive way, and congratulations. Give them one more round of applause as they walk off stage.
There's so many more people that Cheryl wants to reach in Silicon Valley who really need to be reached by Cheryl, and you can help her do that tonight. If you can support us, that's fabulous. If you can just, even if you can just Whatever you can do tonight, if you put it in the envelope, it will let Cheryl know that she's doing a great job. We know she is, but to have your support would be so very special. Let's get more young people the ability to reach their dreams. I mean, I am just amazed at what I have learned tonight and what I have seen tonight. So whatever you can give, whatever donation you can make, thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. And I will turn it over to Cheryl now because she's the woman in charge.
Thank you, Lisa. I want to thank each and every one of you tonight. I am so touched by these young leaders and future leaders, and renewed my vows to work with them, to support and educate them to achieve their goals. And I hope you will join me in the effort to support our youth. They are our dreamers and doers of tomorrow. Thank you. I now have Lisa back. Oh. She said everything already? Okay. You said it? Okay. Okay, great. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Well, we had a wonderful evening, but I could not do this without your support from everyone who have helped this, who have made this night possible. I cannot mention all the names, but please allow me to thank special people who put this into their time and effort behind the scenes. Let me thank you, my board members, Rosa, my sister Glenda, Williams, Peter, and Christine. Thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for being the judge. Our special thanks go tonight to our MC, Lisa Chrysler. Thanks to the council member, Mr. Raul Perales, who needed to leave early, and Hero Rodriguez for being here with us tonight as well. Thank you, Victoria, and the Leroy for playing the sax. I also want to thank you, the photographer. And last but not least, my special thanks to production helpers, Connie and Christina of Friendship Banquet Hall. Herbert Montero Rosa for filming and editing the video. Mr. Owado Marino and his technician for audio and video, and Elisa Rodriguez. Brittany Watts for stage management, and Harumi Rodriguez for directing. Thank you again, everyone. Congratulations to all my tomorrow leaders. I know your dreams will come true. With your determination and courage, will move mountains. And moving mountains will be with you every step of the way. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a good night.